My name is Malia, and this is how stopping to believe in chance changed my entire life. So as you can tell, I smile a lot, and of course my name is Malia. I'm 14 years old, I go to Basis Goodyear, and I'm the oldest sibling out of the younger brother back there. And I am going into 10th grade, and my hobbies are singing, acting, reading, and hanging out with friends and family. But as you notice in that picture, I'm always smiling. That's the one thing I've actually been known for, is that smile of mine. But one thing people didn't realize was that there's a lot going on behind that smile. So what I thought before this class was that I was never in trouble. Nobody could blame me. Like, who would blame me? And I would always blame my parents for something that happened to me. And I would always worry and fear about my homework assignments or a test that's coming up. Or I would worry about how I looked in front of other people. And then I would always think to myself that one day I'm never going to have control over my life. I'm going to turn out like people before me were. I'm going to become a doctor like my aunts and uncles were. And I always thought that I can't change who I am. Are you kidding? I'm just who I am right now, and I'll stay like that until I die. And then that actually led to me never solving any of my personal problems. So the problems with chance were that I would let things bother me so much, and that I was actually bullied. I was actually physically bullied, so that means that I would get hit with a volleyball every recess and end up with a bruise somewhere on my legs and my thighs, or sometimes even my arms. I would be called rude comments and mean things because I'm not one race. I'm a mixed person. Being half white, half Asian thinks that they can't just call me half smart, half dumb. And they call me fat because I have thick thighs. And they just keep on bringing me down with these insults that it impacted me so much that I could never change who I am. I used to make friends with the wrong people because of how nice I was to everyone. I would treat them with so much kindness that they thought it was funny to stab me in the back. And this all led to self-esteem, and these were all very, very stressful. And this was a continuous cycle which never really ended for me, but only repeated, but with more darkness. So when I started to approach things differently by joining this class, I had to realize that everyone has a purpose in life. Everyone is unique. I am unique. I am who I am, and I cannot change that. And that I always have to look inside me and realize that it's my fault, not others people's. I can only control myself. And that knowing who I am as a person will not only benefit me in the future, but also not listen to everyone else around me and telling me something that I'm totally not. So my first steps were actually really hard. I had to accept who I am, even my flaws. Even though I hated them so much, I still had to accept it. And I also identified habits and perceptions which also led me to my low self-esteem. And I had to change them, or else I would have never changed and I would still be in the same cycle. And I also started to dress differently as well, so that I could gain self-confidence and feel confident anywhere I went. And so the conclusion is, never believe in chance, because it will never get you anywhere. The no chance mindset will always gain you success. After this, I realized that I have more responsibility and that I became more observant to other people as well. And also, I felt a lot happier knowing that I accepted who I am. And I realized that I can change, and I'm still changing now. Thank you.